Yeah, man, when you called me pissed off, I knew it. I knew you got a hold of that clown. Okay, you want me to haul this? Well, I don't know if you can. Okay, how big is it? I don't know. Now, I hope I don't bite myself in the ass by saying this, but this is the stuff that kind of separates me from everybody else. Come again?
Ain't gonna be too high?
It was measuring on the, sitting over here, it was like 12. Check her again.
You gotta measure this plus...
Bring it up. Can you raise it up?
No, we'll just add it. Measure that to the landing gear and then we'll measure
right.
that.
Well, trouble is that lip up there, so it was. I measured from the ground, sorry, from the top to the bottom of the gear-ish.
Right.
That's right around where it's at.
Hold that there and go right to that landing gear. 144. Now measure this. Now measure your trailer.
No, it's basically 12.
Huh?
It's basically 12. You know what? Yeah, that's 3.
Well, give me inches, 36. So what, the 144?
Yeah.
So,
how the hell did I miss?
15 feet.
Yeah. How did I f that up? 'Cause I was. We cranked them up too.
But it was in the ground.
Yeah. And if we spin it, hang on.
Worse.
No, yeah, it's the back. It's the back. It was like 12. Yeah, but that gets the ass down. Right. Yeah, it's like 12.2. 147.
What's the trailer?
1.8.
12.2. So you're 13.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13.10.
Yeah, that works that.
Take the landing gear off.
Yeah. Yeah, if it comes off, it can be. Yeah, know the odds of them things spinning?
Huh?
I say, know the odds of them bolts coming out easy?
Exactly. I knew this was going.
The only other.
Send a stretch trailer, I told them last
Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it's,
hang off the back.
yeah, if we scooch it all the way back till the landing gears are below.
Do that.
Yeah, I don't know how goofy that gets with the, because it's got to come forward and there's a lot of room up front.
Yeah, you're gonna be so heavy back here, because that's fucking heavy, that shit.
So we had to go up. All right, so 3. Yeah, in reality, if the gears were off and that was set on a trailer, that'd be fine, even with the wheels on it. Is that something you could do, get them gears off?
I don't have anything to do that. I mean, it can happen, but you're gonna have to get somebody over here with a service truck. I'd have to bring a service truck, torches.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Just hit them with a torch. What is it, 10?
Yeah, well, somebody got to pay me for all that.
No, I get that.
Huh?
I get that.
Yeah, see, this is why I don't like coming over here.
Yeah, I don't like, like I was saying, I deal with this guy too. It's one of them, you know, you can barely communicate with the friggin' clown. Sitting 3'6" off the ground right now. We're at what, 12? We measured earlier. Come on. See if the wind will work with me today.
To the bottom of landing gear.
No. I'm thinking if we turn it the other way, is set this front on my top deck. Yeah, 12'6". If we turn me around and this front piece from landing gear forward sat on my top deck,
Yeah.
how does that, I'm trying to figure what the height on the front will be and then where the rear wheels would be, even if we took them off. This here, yeah, 3'6". So it's 12 now, sitting the way it sits.
Well, first thing you got.
So that's 1 foot, 7 inches difference. 12, 13, 7. So it'd be under 14 if we spun it.
So what's this from here to the ground?
5'1".
Okay.
3. Oh. We're 12 right now. 12'1".
No, you gotta measure from this. That to the bottom of this.
Right.
What
Which
is
would be at a funky, oh, that's what I was trying to figure the difference. Everything's a funky ass angle. So I'm saying you come down here, you're just kind of guesstimating.
So 9 feet. 9 feet.
Right.
What's the other one?
Well, the front's 5. So that comes out right at, so your way comes right about 14. If you turn it around, but then where do the wheels fall?
Well, you can tell that by this. They ain't gonna fit. The wheels are gonna be way up here.
Let me turn it around. Let me set it up to where the neck starts at the gear. That way the gear will fit in the well, and see where the wheels sit, because that'll truck pretty hard. So it might get lucky on that. Not sure how I made that mistake. I have to review the tape. Yeah, it's kind of, I was thinking how it might play out. One on, one kind of half off. Get my measure.
Well, that's the case. Just connect this and I'll back it on.
Yeah, we still got to pull the wheels though. I mean, it would make loading easier.
It's still gonna come back a hair.
Yeah. Or 3. For it to be under 14, you gotta lose a foot. Take her down to the rim, you're down 8, 9.
Not even though it's in the wrong corner.
Right. What's the drum to the ground? Put her straight on her drum, you lose just under a foot, and it'll come down even more because that front tire will go down some.
I think all the tires have to come off.
Well, either the tires are coming off or the gear's coming off or it ain't going, but if I'm number 7, I know he's wanting it out of here.
I think that's what you want to do. What I think I'm hooked is I should just tow this right up to my shop and go out behind my garage, have you disconnect, and I back this right on, and then you connect and I back up to the back and I lift it up in the air and we air gun all the tires off.
Right.
That's the only thing I could do. Or
if we're at your shop, the gear can come off too.
right.
Because I don't know if it's right at it. If we get that ass end on and the wheels off, whether that'll clear, because it's going to literally ride on its brake drum, and you're gonna be still skating right at that 14 mark.
How much of the gear gotta come off? Because this part's gonna stay.
Right, yeah, you can ride right on that. Because that's taller than the trailer is now. Because this will just ride on a board right on the deck. That gets it, and then to squat the tires down. Because yeah, this bracket here, just let it ride right on that bracket. I think that's the best way to do it. I know it's backwards, but it'll ride better that way.
Ask him, because I gotta harness this up, bring it to my shop. I don't want. It's gonna cost him some money. My bill for the whole thing gonna be $1,500 plus tax. Go to the shop and do what's gotta happen. So it'll be $1,620.
Yeah, how you doing? Steve Feschek calling. Driver Widmeyer dealing with this end dump. All right, we're having some issues up here, so the way it's gonna have to play out is one of two ways. We're either gonna have to take the wheels off it and set it right on her drums and run her forward, or we can run it backwards. All right, because the record guy's wanting me to know for sure that you're cool with digging with it. All right, excellent. Says just get her done, whatever. The guy I'm dealing with on the other side, Minnesota, the guy you talked to that's like talking to.
Tell him it's $1,500.
He was like, do whatever you got to do.
Tell him it's $1,620 first. Otherwise, I'm leaving it right here. I don't want no problems.
Call him again.
That's just what I got to get to tow it up there and load it. And that's to take the landing gear off, right?
Yeah. So that's everything from here to then, or?
Total will be $6 for me to tow it to the shop. Put it on your trailer and remove the landing gear.
What'd you say, 1640?
1620 with
1620. God damn, I got voicemail.
You sure that'll work for you?
Yeah, that's fine. See, the trouble is, if we take all the wheels up and set it right on her drums, she gets narrow. See what I'm saying? The drums get narrow. I don't know how willing they are to not crack. I mean, I've rolled them on drums before, but I never hauled them on drums.
Oh, they ain't gonna crack.
You know what I mean? Because the drums are inboard.
Up there anyway.
Right. Still.
Yeah, that would really be the best thing.
What? Put on a drum?
On, set it, hook it up. Let me get behind, lift it up, take the air gun, blow all these tires off it. Throw them in the back of it. Them drums ain't gonna crack. It's probably gonna.
All right, yeah, real quick. I'm about here to the end of it again. Record guy wants me to make sure you understand the total of everything be $1,600 for $20. Say what? Hang on, you want me to haggle with the record driver?
That ain't happening.
Okay.
What do you say?
He said, "I'll just get her done. I'll handle it."
What do you mean I'll handle it?
I guess he'll just pay you.
What did he
You-
just
well, that's what he said. Well, see if you can get it down to like, what do you say? Like, see if you can get it down to 1,400. I'm like, the fuck? Like, dude, I'm not over. I don't even like you. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, I don't even like you.
If I even want to go any farther with this, I don't know. Maybe you got to call another record company or something. He thinks 1,500 is hard. He'll pants. I mean, just put this back in the hole. Whatever you want to do, John. I don't want to get jerked around.
I ain't gonna make you do nothing, but if you do that, I gotta go. You know what I mean? I gotta figure something out on my end, cause you know what I mean. Like I'm not mad at you. Don't get me wrong. You do what you're gonna do. I'm telling you, if we get it over there, get it on. We get it on, right? You got, as far as I'm concerned, you charge it what you got to charge them. If you want to talk to him direct, that's, you know what I mean. I'm just telling you what he just told me.
Pay me and get it from him. I don't care. I just know what I want. I don't want to get dicked around.
Yeah, you don't want to go that route with me.
Make other arrangements, you're going to have to pay another record guy.
You don't want to go that route with me. It'd be a shame for me to have to fix this trailer and sell it.
Whatever.
Don't pay me the $2,000 for the, or whatever, for the difference in the towing. I'll keep.
What are we doing? You tell me. I just wanted to get my money.
Well, I'd like to get it loaded, so he told me, you know, he'll take care of it, so let's get it loaded. This is getting stuck on stupid fast, and no, this guy, no, I get his frustration. It's just this clown on the other end of the phone. You know, it's you're never talking to just him. He's always him and other people, because he's on the phone with 3 other people too. So I guess it'd be a real show real fast. I mean, the only thing I tell you is that number I gave you, that's his cell.
Alright.
You text that too. It's in the webbing. Yep. There you go. I'll follow him. When I switch to the dash cam, be the easiest. This ain't the easiest video to do right now, but yeah, we're trying to get this end dump loaded on my trailer, and where we're at is not conducive to getting it done, because we either have to take the landing gears off or we have to take the tires off. That's going to be coming up on a video coming up here soon. So I'm sitting here in Orwell filming, getting ready to get this done, so we'll see how it plays out. Trying to get this crap done, and it's not been fun. Attitudes along the way, customer record, a whole bit. Hopefully it's going to improve today. All right, he's rolling, we're out of here. Needs a lot of room to turn with that big unit. No, he asked me don't let anybody in under, you know, between us, so. If he drives knowing that's my goal, he'll be fine. I feel bad, I messed up that whole thing with the landing gear, but it's debatable how to do it. Now we're thinking go bring it forward, it just makes life a lot easier for going down the road permits, permits, if we get her on to 14. I like the idea of going backwards, but then we're over length. But if we swing for the fences and point it forward and get her under 14, well, then we're golden. Got no issues either way. Now, obviously, he ain't wanting to set no land speed record over here with this thing. Man, I don't know how this video is going to play out, but oh, there's just so much going on here. So many intricate pieces. And this record driver, he was ready to stick it in a hole and tell the guy to go pound sand. I mean, we deal with the guy, I guess, kind of regular, and I'll probably have to deal with him again. Although it's paying something, then it's worth it. But the dumbest thing of all is he asking me to try to whittle the wrecker guy down, like haggle her. I got a little bowed up on that. I'm like, hold up, you want me to haggle the wrecker driver? And y'all heard me say that. I mean, everybody heard me say that. And I'm like, and the wrecker guy's like, that ain't happening. Like, no crap. I mean, literally talking to the guy, it's like you call him up and it's like he's dealing with a walkie-talkie. Or if he's busy and you call a cell phone, he's like, I can't talk to you right now, I'll call you back. Or it's exactly what he said to the wrecker guy. And this all started exactly that way. And I knew it was getting dicey yesterday. So it's like, how do you walk that line if you're me, right? You want to do business with the man in the future because it's worth it, but you don't want to take his crap, and there's no way you can just talk to the guy because obviously he's an older guy, he's set in his ways, that ain't changing. So what do you do? You miss your gear, that's what you do. You know, in this economy, you're gonna turn down good paying freight, even though it's challenging. That's why it pays good. You got it. And my dispatcher told me that yesterday. When he called me on this, he's like, hey man, this is what it is. And he gave me the whole heads up warning on it. He's like, listen, nothing of this guy is easy. You fight every step of the way. And I'm like, hello, challenge. Honestly, also, hello, content. Okay, but on the business side of things, it's worth doing, right? Because it's paying enough to do it. People argue all the time. I'm not going to tell pricing, but here's like it is. People tell you all the time, you know, there's no such thing as a backhaul because the truck burns same fuel going out as those coming back. True, but backhauls are typically your broker loads because you're usually not getting your own stuff coming back as you are going out. At least not the way things run with the way we do things. Okay, so everything's a backhaul. And I'm not trying to brag, but I'm getting more on the backhaul than most people are getting on the front haul. Wouldn't you work for it? That's what we're doing. Now the wrecker guy, he's already kind of, I'll give him the free plug, Adirondack, the Adirondack towing or whatever, I'll look it up. He's working for his money. A little bit of attitude, but nothing I can't deal with. He obviously, he threatened to set it in the hole and drive off. He didn't. There it is. He also knows he took it, and if it don't go on my trailer, it ain't going back to Copart. So he'll be stuck with it, and he don't want that either. He wants that gone. So I think at this point he's willing to work. I've not given him any issues. I did make the mistake of figuring out the landing leg thing. It's probably easier to take the tires off than it is to take the legs off, and it might ride perfectly like that. Like it might be. For me, it's like we get under 14 and we're oh so great. We're already can't run the three-way, I'm pretty sure, but you know, we can drop down 30, 88, old 17, 86 now, I think. Yeah, it's 86. Old US 17, or New York 17 actually. And run it like that. And it fine, perfect. We can get Ohio done. We can get it done. That's the point. So the way I'm looking at it, just get it done. Everyone's like, I should have just put a stretch RGN. We didn't have one out here. And I don't own one, and if I did, I wouldn't be dragging it around just for nothing, because they're too damned heavy to drag around for no particular reason. I think his shop, when I looked it up, is on the other side of town. I don't know if you can see over there on the tandem lot, you see them two trailers. He's setting up his tandems in the middle there. You gonna run that thing on down a three-way? No, I think he's going straight. Amsterdam, New York. I guess we're going to cross the bridge that goes over the canal. I don't know if it's a part of Mohawk River or the canal here. Come back here with the boat one of these days, man. I talk a lot about it. Need to do it though. And this is how I'm gonna do it. This is municipal dock right there for the transient boats that come through. You gotta wait for the locks to open, to tie up there, pay your money or whatever they charge, and good to go. Had to peep at that car. The car is just gonna roll right through. Kind of like a truck stop too.
It's either that or I go off, put this on the ground, I load that first, load this second.